Welcome back to my YouTube channel focused on the 2025 Zeekr OS, designed to keep viewers engaged with a balance of detail, flow, and personality. The 2025 Zeekr OS is here, and let's be real, it's turning heads for all the right reasons. Zeekr might still be a fresh name to some, but for those keeping an eye on the electric car market, this brand is proving it's not just here to ply, it's here to lead. So what makes the 2025 Zeekr OS stand out in a sea of Fs? Well, it's not just one thing. It's a perfect storm of design, performance, technology, and a sense of premium quality that you typically find in brands with much bigger price tags. Today, we're diving deep into what this car brings to the table, and by the end, you'll see why it's becoming a serious contender in the global F race. Let's start with the design. The OS exterior feels like it belongs in a sci-fi movie in the best way possible. Sleek, aerodynamic, low slung. This car doesn't scream for attention, but it commands it. The 2025 version has subtle refinements that take the original look and just sharpen it a bit. Up front, the split headlamp design and clean leather strip give it a futuristic face. There's no traditional grille, of course, because it doesn't need one. Instead, everything is about clean lines, efficiency, and that low drag coefficient. Move around to the side, and the shooting brake silhouette really sets it apart. This isn't your typical sedan or crossover. It's a blend. A wagon with sports car DNA. That long roof line gives it a unique stance while being super practical on the inside. And at the back, oh, that rear light bar is straight up beautiful. Full width, razor sharp, and now slightly redesigned for 2025 to look even more modern. The rear diffuser hints at performance, and overall, it's just got that premium F vibe written all over it. Now, when you step inside the 2025 Zeekr OS, it's clear that the designers weren't just aiming to make an electric car, they were aiming to make an experience. The cabin is spacious, minimalist, and filled with top-tier materials. Soft touch surfaces, vegan leather, brushed metals, and customizable ambient lighting come together to make this interior feel like a lounge on wheels. The centerpiece, a massive floating touch screen that controls just about everything, from navigation to climate to the sound system. But here's the thing, unlike some Fs that go all in on touchscreen controls and leave drivers digging through menus, the Zeekr OS keeps a few physical controls where it matters, like volume and drive mode selectors. It's a smart blend of tech and usability. And let's talk about that screen for a second. It's bright, ultra-responsive, and the software has been seriously upgraded for 2025. It's snappy, intuitive, and supports over-the-air updates, so it only gets better over time. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, voice control, even facial recognition, it's all baked in. Space-wise, the OS kills it. Whether you're in the front or the back, there's loads of legroom and headroom. The seats are plush and supportive, with heating, cooling, and massage functions in the higher trims. And because of that long shooting brake shape, the cargo area is huge. Definitely a bonus for anyone who travels with gear or just wants more utility from their daily ride. Now, let's get into the real meat, performance. The 2025 Zeekr OS comes in a few different configurations, but the one that's making the biggest splash is the dual-motor all-wheel drive version. This thing is fast. We're talking 0 to 60 in around 3.2 seconds. That's supercar territory, but in a four-door F that you can daily drive. Power output hits over 540 horsepower in the performance variant. And torque? It's almost instant, like being launched off a roller coaster the second you touch the pedal. But what's even more impressive is how composed it feels. Thanks to a low center of gravity, smart torque vectoring, and adaptive suspension, the Zeekr OS isn't just fast, it's fun to drive. It hugs corners with confidence and cruises on the highway like a luxury GT. Battery range is solid, too. You're looking at over 600 kilometers, around 370 miles, on a single charge for the long-range version. depending on your driving style and conditions. And charging? With 800-volt architecture, it supports ultra-fast charging and up to 10 to 80% in under 20 minutes with the right charger. That's coffee break level recharge time, and it's a game changer for road trips. One of the things Zeekr has nailed with the 001 is ride comfort. It glides over bumps with ease, the cabin remains whisper quiet even at speed, and the sound system, top tier. You get immersive audio that makes your playlist or your podcaster sound like a live performance. It's all part of making the driving experience feel premium. Tech-wise, the 2025 001 takes things up a notch with the latest in driver assistance features. We're talking adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and an enhanced self-parking system. There's even a semi-autonomous highway mode that can handle driving duties under certain conditions. It's not full self-driving yet, but it's getting close, and Zeekr promises more updates are on the way. Another thing that's worth mentioning is how Zeekr is focusing on sustainability, and not just by making EVs, but in how they build them. The company uses recycled and eco-friendly materials in its manufacturing process, and it's working toward a carbon-neutral production line. So you're not just buying a high-tech idea, you're supporting a brand that's thinking about the bigger picture. Now, let's talk about pricing. Zeekr's strategy has always been about delivering luxury and performance at a more accessible price point. And the 2025 001 is no different. It's not a cheap car by any means, but when you compare it to similar offerings from Tesla, BMW, or Audi, it starts to look like a serious bargain. You get the speed, the tech, the luxury, but with a price that doesn't hit quite as hard. And Zeekr isn't just staying in China anymore. With plans to expand into Europe and other markets, we're going to be seeing a lot more of the 001 on global roads. It's a bold move, but the product is strong enough to back it up. To wrap it all up, the 2025 Zeekr 001 isn't just another F. It's a sign of where the industry is headed. It's got the looks, the brains, and the brawn. Whether you're into design, performance, tech, or sustainability, this car hits all the marks. It's stylish without being flashy, smart without being complicated, and fast without being outrageous. If you're in the market for an electric vehicle that breaks the mold as something different from the usual suspects but still packed with premium features, the Zeekr 001 should absolutely be on your radar. It's proof that the F revolution isn't coming. It's already here, and it's looking pretty damn good. Thanks for tuning into Car Garage. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth car reviews, and let us know in the comments, would you pick the Zeekr 001 over a Tesla Model S or a Porsche Taycan? Let's chat. Want me to break this into short-form versions or turn it into a voice-over ready script?